am super excited to be spending some time here with Colin Sprake from Make Your Mark. He's going to teach us some wonderful things entrepreneurs need to know about branding and marketing and how to have the proper mindset. We are blessed having Colin here in Toronto at Jennifer Beale's Summer Bash, and this is one of Ontario's biggest networking events that we hold. And we're hoping to see a lot of you down here today if you're a business owner. So welcome to my show, Colin. It is wonderful to meet you.
It's great to be here, Dorothy. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to educating, helping, and just really making this bash amazing and exceptional for Jennifer Beale.
Now, you're a world-renowned speaker to help businesses, and I know you told me that you have started your business as an entrepreneur at 9 years old.
Yeah, I started at the age of 9. I got my first business up and running at the age of 9. In fact, I've been in my own business most of my life. Only a few times have I stepped out and went out and got a degree. Thank goodness I got my degree, I would not be in Canada. But I've done so many different things. Skincare companies. I actually had a pole dancing company for a while for fitness.
Wow, do you pole dance?
No, not me.
Oh, there goes our dinner later.
And yeah, I've done mining equipment, and now I live my passion every single day, just serving and helping others on this planet.
Well, that's fantastic, and I can't wait to get into some of your topics here today and listen to you speak at the conference today, which again, make sure you come out if you get an opportunity today. Now, for my viewers out there that know my Loud program, you all know that loyal to me is very important in order to establish a business. You have to believe in something, stick to what you believe in, and then build a business plan based on that without swaying back and forth, and changing your mind. If something doesn't work, you change it again. If this doesn't work, you change a price. So this comes down to branding and marketing. So why don't we get right into how do you start a business, have an idea, stay true to that idea, brand it, market it, without losing your mind as an entrepreneur and being all over the map?
You know what I'm going to get to? One of the most basic things, Dorothy, for me is people understanding that you need a vivid vision. Now, the challenging part, if people say, yes, what is a vivid vision? I'm like, well, that's like a 4-page document on where you want to be in your business. I'm a big believer in doing a 5-year vivid vision and a 1-year plan. And the one thing that most people miss out on when you create a vision for your business or a vivid vision is you need to resonate with it. And that's why people fall off track all the time. You create this vision, this great big plan of what you want to do, but then you fall off track and you're like, why do I keep on going away from my vision? Because you don't resonate with it. You think about how to make this vision possible, but you don't really have heart in it. You don't have this resonance that you go, I will not give up until I achieve my vision.
Okay,
so that's a huge
let me
thing.
ask you a question. So I have a vision, and I wake up and I say, today I'm going to start a business. What is the first thing you need to do in order to put that out there? What is the first?
The first thing, number one, make sure that the numbers work. I'm a very different. People say build a business plan first. I'm build your cash flow first to make sure your numbers work and get an idea of what you want to do, put it down on paper, then build your cash flow, then build your business plan around your cash flow. Because most people don't do it that way. They build their plan and then they say, well, I'll make my cash flow part of my plan. I disagree with that. You first got to check if the numbers work and is it even profitable to start off with.
Right. And now how do you go about finding those clients and getting the marketing aspect to it? What is the most important thing to understand about marketing in order to get people to recognize that your business is even out there?
Yeah, I think the key thing around marketing is before you even get near marketing is understanding branding. Like small business branding, most people don't get. People think you have to brand a logo and they have these business cards with big fat logos on them and letterhead. I'm a big fan of letter footer. What you really need to do is your branding. The branding part of it is, and when I have a very distinct way of doing this, branding is differentiating yourself in the marketplace. Marketing is communicating those differences to the 5 human senses. So most people are going out and marketing, but they don't know what differentiates them. If you don't know what differentiates you, why are you even going out and doing marketing? And that's where I find the biggest challenge with business owners. And there's some key things they can do to differentiate themselves as well.
Okay, you want to touch base on those?
Yeah, with pleasure. There's 3 key things I think people should look at. Every single one of the viewers here today, look at, maybe people in the future, look at 3 key things and write these down or just remember them. Number one, there's 3 kind of products or services you can be. You can be me too, which means you're the same, competing on price all the time, and you're me too in the marketplace, always fighting head to head against the competitors. You can be me special, which really means, well, you're fighting head to head against your competitors, but there's something special about you. You might have been in business for 25 years or be part of a big company or whatever it is, but you're still a me too product or service. You want to be me only. And how you become me only is what makes you stand out in your marketplace. And to become me only, you have to answer another 3 questions.
Okay.
So really, really important. So to become me only in your marketplace, the first question you should ask yourself, go out and do market research in the market that you want to go into. So when I was in the seminar industry, I went out and attended as many seminars as I could. And I said, what's working? So first question is, what's working in that industry? and what are you going to copy?
Right.
What are you going to emulate? What are you going to just take away and say, that's working, so I'm going to copy that? The second question is, what's working for others but is against your core values and ethics? Because I'm very driven about core values and ethics. I only work with people that have the right core values and the right ethics. So they might be working for other people, but I will never do it in my business.
Right.
So the slash, burn, run to the back of the room stuff that I teach at most seminars, I will never do that because you don't have to do that to get clients. And then the third thing I looked at was, the third question is, what's missing in your industry?
Yes.
So I went out to so many different seminars, and everyone's gone out and got seminars, got lots of self-help material. Most of it becomes shelf-help material. Goes on the shelf, never gets used. So for me, I'm devoted to our clients taking action and getting results. So the number one thing was missing was the follow-up, maybe some group activities, group coaching, group interaction, ongoing all the way through in between the seminars so people implement and get the results they're looking for. So those three questions you have to answer to really get your brand, understand your brand, and be a me-only brand. To really, those three questions, just for you again to really understand them. What's working in the industry that you're going to copy? What's working that you will never copy because it's against your ethics? And what makes you, what was the third one?
What makes you stand out?
So I nearly forgot the third one. So what's working, what's not working, what's missing? Sorry, completely went off track there for a second. This must be the heat here in Toronto.
Right.
So, and what's missing, and that's one of the key things. When you get what's missing in your industry, it might take you a lot of work, but that's what everyone else is thinking. Wow, that takes a lot of work, Colin, to put on live groups every 2 weeks, every month, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but when you do the work, you get the results. Most people are lazy, do the work, be me only, and get your brand to the next level, then go out and do your marketing.
Right. So I want to ask you another question. Personal branding versus product branding. What's your take on that in building a business?
You know what, for me, it's one of the biggest things. I mean, I've just gone through the transition myself because I'm busy duplicating our business all over North America and into Europe. The one key thing is I built my brand around me. I think in the beginning you have to, because that's who people buy. People don't buy products and services. They buy the human being to start off with. And then you have to transition out of that through duplication. I've set up my business from day one with duplication strategies in place and slowly take myself out of it. It's not the easiest thing to do, though. It's a very set strategy that will be way too long on this interview to actually do, to walk people through understanding I build a personal brand first, and then my business brand is built behind that, but there's a transition from one to the other.
Right.
Some people like a personal brand, and that's who they are, but I'm building $1 billion company. It cannot be a personal brand.
Right.
You know, I suppose it could be Donald Trump has $1 billion brand, but the key thing is a lot of his companies run without even people knowing that it's Trump.
That's right. Exactly. So why don't you tell the audience on how they can contact you? Because I know you do a lot of personal training and your company offers a lot of consultation and seminars. And I know you've got some stuff coming up this September, right? You've got some seminars coming up.
Absolutely. We have a big event coming up September 14th to 16th here in Toronto. It runs from like 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. all 3 days. If you want to learn more about that, the best thing to do is phone our toll-free number at the office. That's the easiest thing to do, which is 1-844-560-5609. Again, 1-844-560-5609. Tell them you saw me on this interview with Dorothy, and they'll give you something really special when you phone into that number today. So make sure you do that, or you can visit our website at mymsuccess.com, which stands for Make Your Mark, mymsuccess.com.
Now, I've seen Colin speak, and I'm telling you, it's worth it. He has some wonderful advice, and the way he speaks is actually very powerful and very motivating. So I do suggest that you take a look. You gave your website as well, right, for people to go.
Sure did, absolutely.
Yeah, and then take a look at his stuff. Come out today if you can. I'm sure there's still tickets available. And I look forward to seeing you. And I'm sure Colin looks forward to seeing you at his next event. And have a good one, everybody.
Thank you so much, Dorothy. It's been my pleasure.
Thank you.